quick video inspired by Mommy Tang's request on one of my videos asking me to talk about muscle building for fitness and weight loss and just overall like workout style versus cardio. So right now, while I'm biking, across Thailand, Malaysia, and then getting to Singapore, I'm pretty much doing all cardio. And this kind of exercise where you're not putting in too much intensity and doing long-term cardiovascular work, whether that's swimming, cycling, running, that's all weight loss and even in some cases big muscle loss workouts. It's not like I've been losing all of my muscle mass doing this kind of riding, but if I did this long term without putting any work in the weightlifting gym, my body would dramatically change. I would lose a lot of my heavy muscle mass because that's not very useful when you're doing this type of exercise. You want to have a very high, you want to have a very low, I don't know if it's low or high, but weight to power ratio, you want to have a low weight for the amount of power that you have. So you don't need big, bulky chest muscles or even quad muscles, bicep muscles for cardiovascular work. So when you're doing tons of running or tons of biking, your body will say, shed off that muscle because we don't need these big biceps or triceps if all you're doing is cycling all day. So when it comes to just getting, just having a lean body, not huge, bulky muscles and being lean, cardio work is where it's at. You can still get shredded and lean doing cardio, but in my opinion, especially for sort of male aesthetics, but some females like this too, I like to spend some time working out in the gym, doing push-ups, doing bench press, squats, bicep curls, pull-ups, things that actually build muscle mass onto my body. Because in my opinion, having that sort of underneath muscular structure that's sort of big and pushing out, when you then do some whether it's dieting or cardio to sort of lean out your fat stores, you'll actually look leaner and even more muscular because you have that base underneath to sort of push out. So what is this kind of muscle building workouts? It's not just push-ups and all calisthenic stuff. I think you can do it that way if you're really disciplined and you do a lot of crazy handstands and weighted push-ups and stuff like that. But what I've done in the past, and what most of you guys will probably do if you have access to a gym, is you do compound movements. You do bench press, squat, deadlift, and then you do pull-ups and barbell curls and leg presses and chest flies. And if you want to build muscle mass, you want to go sort of on the low repetition and heavy weight. I recommend in the 10 range, anywhere from 5 to 10. So let's say you want to build up your bicep muscles. You would want to do, let's say, barbell curls, but you want to, in one set, you want to do about, let's say 5 to 10 before you absolutely just can't do an 11th one. If you can do that 11th one, maybe you jack up the weight 5 or 10 pounds, and then your next set you get maybe 7 reps. If you're getting in the 7 rep range and you pretty much can't do an 8th, that's the kind of working out where you're gonna build up those biceps if you do that long term and you do it every maybe 3 days, focus on that muscle group. So in my opinion, you don't have to just do cardio or just do muscle building, strength training workouts. I like to do both. It's much more well-rounded. Your body feels better. You can prevent injury by doing a diverse amount of exercises. So there's really no better type of working out, cardio or more muscle building. It all depends on your fitness goals, your weight loss goals. You can still lose weight and look lean and also lift weights. It's not, when you lift weights and try to build muscle, sure, for a period of time you may look a little bit bigger and thicker, but in the long run, once you build up that base and then you do some cardio work or some dieting, whichever you prefer, in order to shed some of those fat stores, in my opinion, and you can see some of my before and afters, that is the best type of look, to build up some strength, to build up some muscle, then shed some fat and look like a freaking badass. So thank you, Mommy Tang, for the suggestion. People ask me these questions all the time, and I flip-flop. Sometimes I'm like all in the gym, and now I'm doing like all cardio. For me, it's just whatever I like to do, whatever is fun, and that's what you should do also.